Yo, picture a world that'd make your heart race. 100 million years ago, Earth was wild. No cities, no phones, just monsters ruling the land. Dinosaurs, beasts so big they'd tower over your house, with jaws that could crush a car like a soda can. Some sprinted faster than your buddy flooring it on the highway, 55 miles an hour. They owned this planet for 170 million years, untouchable. Then one day, something slammed into Earth and wiped them out. Gone. Want to know how it happened? Stick with me, this story's gonna flip your world upside down. Why are we so obsessed with dinosaurs? They're not just bones in a museum, they're legends. That T-Rex in Jurassic Park? The dino toys you fought over as a kid? They hit different because they were real. The word dinosaur means terrible lizard, dreamed up in 1841 by a guy named Richard Owen, when the first fossils freaked everyone out. Back then, they drew Megalosaurus like a chunky iguana with a bad haircut. Now in 2025, we've dug up over 10,000 fossils, pinning down 900 species, and we're still finding new ones. Last year in Chile, they uncovered Stegosaurus, a dino with a tail like a samurai sword and a beak to match. How's that for a plot twist? Let's rewind to where it all began. 240 million years ago, Earth's one giant continent, Pangaea, a scorching desert with barely a drop of rain. This is the Triassic period, the dinosaur underdog era. No T-Rex yet. These guys were small, like Eoraptor, a scrappy predator the size of a big dog. It'd nip at your heels, not exactly nightmare fuel. Giant reptiles ruled, some cute like the turtle's ancestor, others straight up monsters. Dinosaurs were just trying to survive, evolving in the shadows. But something big was brewing. Around 201 million years ago, Earth threw a tantrum. Pangaea started splitting. Not overnight, but fast for geology. Over thousands of years, volcanoes erupted like crazy, spewing lava, carbon dioxide, sulfur. The air turned toxic, oceans went acidic, temperatures swung from boiling to freezing. Most animals couldn't handle it. Cold-blooded reptiles, weird lizard crocs, gone. Dinosaurs, though, warm-blooded like us. They adapted. For 600,000 years, the chaos raged, wiping out nearly everything else. When the dust settled, dinosaurs, crocs, turtles, and a few tiny mammals were left. This was the Triassic-Jurassic extinction, a brutal reset that handed dinosaurs the crown. Now we hit the Jurassic period, 201 to 145 million years ago. Think of it as the dinosaur glow-up. Pangaea breaks into two chunks, Laurasia and Gondwanaland, and the world gets lush. Jungles stuffed with ferns, no grass yet, so no dino picnics. Dinosaurs go big. Titanosaurus, a plant eater weighing 15 tons like a living bulldozer. Allosaurus, a predator with claws sharper than your chef's knife. And here's the kicker. Some dinos took flight. Archaeopteryx was a feathered freak, half dino, half bird, flapping like a punk rock chicken. Jurassic Park made this era famous, but the real story's way gnarlier. And it's just the setup. Ready for the main event? The Cretaceous period, 145 to 66 million years ago. Dinosaurs go full superstar. Continents start looking like today's map. Flowers pop up, seas rise, creating swampy paradises. Dinosaurs are everywhere. Tyrannosaurus rex, jaws that crushed 8,000 pounds, stronger than a junkyard car smasher. Argentinosaurus, 77 tons, heavier than a packed stadium. Velociraptors, not the movie's giants, but turkey-sized pack hunters, smart and deadly. Triceratops, a rhino on steroids with horns to prove it. Speed demons like ornithomimids hit 50 miles an hour. Sorry, sprinters, you're toast. In the sky, Quetzalcoatlus soared with a 35-foot wingspan like a pterodactyl private jet. Get this, T-Rex was closer to us in time than to early Jurassic dinos, 68 million years versus 150 million. Wrap your head around that. This was their golden age, no competition, just pure domination, until it all fell apart. 66 million years ago, a rock the size of a city, 10 kilometers wide, came screaming from space at 67,000 miles an hour. It smashed into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, where Mayan ruins would rise millions of years later. The Chicxulub impact. It unleashed 1 billion Hiroshima bombs worth of energy, carving a 180-kilometer crater. Everything nearby burned to ash. Firestorms swept thousands of miles. Tsunamis surged 2 kilometers high. Imagine waves dwarfing skyscrapers. Dust choked the sky for a year, freezing Earth in a nuclear winter. Plants died without sunlight. Herbivores starved. Carnivores ran out of prey. 75% of all species, including every big dinosaur, vanished. Only tiny scavengers, mammals, birds, lizards survived, hiding in burrows or under logs. One day, one rock. Game over. How do we know this isn't just a wild guess? Fossils are part of it, but the real proof's in a mineral called iridium, rare on Earth, common in asteroids. A thin iridium layer blankets the planet, dated to 66 million years ago. The Chicxulub crater's still there, half underwater, ringed by cenotes, sinkholes you can dive into today. In 2024, a Montana Tadaros dig found T-Rex bones dusted with that impact ash, locking in the story. It's not sci-fi, it's history. After the crash, the Paleogene period kicked off. Dinosaurs were toast, but life kept going. Mammals took the spotlight. Early horses, whales, even primates that'd lead to us. Flying dinos morphed into birds. That pigeon on your street? T-Rex's distant cousin. In 2025, DNA studies nailed it. Chickens carry dino genes. Earth hit reset, and a new caste took over. Jump to April 2025. Dinosaurs still own our imagination. A 2024 Triceratops skull from Wyoming showed they roamed in herds like buffalo with attitude. A January 2025 find in China revealed a raptor with peacock-bright feathers. Talk about style. These discoveries keep rewriting the story, proving dinos were smarter, flashier than we thought. Jurassic World's dropping a new movie. Museums are mobbed, and kids still go nuts for T-Rex. Why? Because dinosaurs are epic, a saga of survival and loss we can't shake. Want to feel their world? Imagine you're a velociraptor 70 million years ago. Dawn's breaking over a muggy swamp. Your pack's hungry, chirping signals. You spot a Triceratops calf straying from its herd. Jackpot. You stalk through ferns, claws twitching, heart hammering. One wrong step and mama's horns end you. You charge, dodging, leaping. This was their life. Raw, pulse pounding, real. Now picture an Argentinosaurus. You're chomping treetops. Your herd's footsteps shaking the earth. You're safe, massive, part of something bigger. Every dinosaur had a fight, a family, a spark. They weren't monsters, they were alive. Could it happen again? In 2025, NASA's tracking 30,000 near-Earth asteroids, 900 bigger than a kilometer, dino killer size. But we've got game. In 2022, NASA's DART mission slammed a spacecraft into an asteroid and knocked it off course. By March 2025, AI-powered telescopes tripled our detection range. If a big one's coming, we'll see it years out and shove it aside. We're not sitting ducks like the dinos. But here's the real threat. Us. The asteroid was the 5th extinction. Today we're in the 6th, and it's our fault. Species are disappearing 1,000 times faster than normal. Forests razed, oceans choked with plastic, climate shifting hard. The UN's pushing to protect 30% of Earth by 2030, but we missed most of 2020's goals. Still, 2024 saw coral replanting off California thrive. Hope's not dead. Dinosaurs got blindsided. We see the warning signs flashing. Why do dinosaurs hit so hard? They're not just cool, they're a mirror. They show what's possible, ruling a planet for millions of years, and what's fragile. One bad break, and you're dust. In 2025, every fossil's a nudge. Life's wild, but it's breakable. Jurassic Park's fake, but the stakes are real. One misstep and we're the next exhibit. Can we outlast them? Dinosaurs ran the show for 174 million years. Humans? We're at 300,000, a blip. To beat their record, we've got to step up. Clean energy, rewilding forests, saving oceans. It's all on us. In 2024, India brought back tiger habitats. Proof we can do it. Dinosaurs didn't have a shot. We've got brains, tools, and a choice. Dinosaurs tell Earth's biggest story. From Eoraptor's first scamper to T-Rex's final roar, they shaped a world. Now it's our turn. In 2025, let's make our chapter legendary. Saving what's here, building what's next. So what's your take? Can we top the dinos? Drop it in the comments, I'm all ears. If this blew your mind, check out more history vids and stick around. Thanks for rolling with me. Let's keep digging into this crazy planet.